I want to talk real quick. That the media is not talking about. New York Court of Appeals. It's not a done deal, but it looks like they're going to be tossing out the conviction of Trump. Here, there's a nice video for it. Let's get to this. Hopefully the sound works on this one.
Underneath all these questions, the question of mission creep. Has 6312 morphed into something that it was not meant to do?
All of the defendants repeatedly violated...
Ms. Vail, can you identify any previous case in which the Attorney General sued under Executive Law 6312 to upset a private business transaction that was between equally sophisticated partners?
And it was using...
Sorry, but what's being described sounds an awful lot like a potential commercial dispute between private actors.
I mean, you've got two really sophisticated parties in which no one lost any money. The case that you cite involved where there was damage to consumers, damage to the marketplace. You've got a scheme to get unsophisticated consumers to take out home loans. You got a collapse of Lehman Brothers. You don't have anything like that here.
And that's something you must address, because there has to be some limitation on what the Attorney General can do in interfering in these private transactions, as Justice Friedman said, that where people don't claim harm. So what is the limiting principle? The immense penalty in this case is troubling. So how do you tether the amount that was assessed by Supreme Court to the harm that was caused here, where the parties left these transactions happy about how things went down?
Historical backdrop to this law. How do we draw a line, or at least put up some guardrails to know when the AG is operating well within her admittedly broad sphere of 6312, and when she is going into an area that wasn't intended for her jurisdiction?
Ruh-roh. That's not sounding too good. And I said it from the start, from the conviction. There is a good chance this is going to get overturned. Anybody with more than an amoeba of a brain cell knows that this is going to get overturned. They're desperate. And their desperation, it's going to be the downfall of the Democrat Party as it is right now. Like,